So here we are, July 2020, and another monumental change in America. Things that we never dreamed would happen are happening. And they're happening for the right reasons at the right time. Now, it's always been the right time to get rid of racism, racist labels, racist policies, racist practices, and racists. It's always the right time. But we just couldn't do it as a country. Now, for many of us, we just accepted that as the way it is. That's never the case. It's the only time you use never. Never say never. The Washington football team in the NFL is changing its name. And yes, the response from an organization, Sincere 7, who fights for the dignity of workers, who fights for the protection of workers, who fights for workers' equality. The response from our organization is about damn time. So if you're wondering where we stand with the indigenous people of this country. We stand on the side of people who want to do right. We stand on the side of people who believe that every person's humanity should be respected. Listen, we've been on that side of the tracks since we first learned that this term, redskin, was a negative and racist term, one of white superiority. That's the reason why Confederate statues should come down. That's the reason why we stand on the side of bringing down all of those labels of oppression, all of those images and icons, and things that demean other people's humanity. You know, when Barack Obama was elected president of the United States, there were some members of Congress who passed along emails and email attachments of images of the White House with watermelons in the front. That's an example of racism, a very passive form, but one that's lethal and one that shows white arrogance and white supremacy, or at least people who embrace it. So here we are, this point in history, and Washington's owner, yes, he's changing it, but he's not to be praised. He resisted this change all the way until his pockets were getting turned inside out. Pepsi and Nike and FedEx, they said, listen, we're going to listen to the people on this one, the ones who spend money with it. So understand, when it comes to protest alone don't win the fight. Boycott, hitting corporations in the pocket, can make a big difference. And we are down with that. We feel that way with many corporations who've exploited us when it comes to housing, when it comes to employment, when it comes to human dignity. So, from Sincere 7 to you, to the Washington football team, about damn time.
Shall we a third time kiss the foot that crushes us? If so, we deserve our chains. Yes, sir.